Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. And today we have Jump In. I have no idea what this movie was about until I looked it up, and I realized that I'm probably telling you what it is for the first time. For many of you, anyway, unless there's a much younger skewing audience for these videos than I thought. I have no idea. Um, I'll have to check the analytics. But this is about competitive rope jumping. Competitive, yeah, they jump rope. So they basically it's a thing that tends to skew more towards teenage girls doing this thing, or younger sometimes, sometimes older, but mostly girls. But our main character is a guy, and he's been raised to be a boxer. He fights at a pretty good level, but he also is really acrobatic. I don't know why that's a, a thing. I guess, of course, probably gets it gets him employed in the jump roping, so he's very nimble and limber. So yeah, I guess that gives him the fancy footwork needed to do that, not just in the boxing ring to uh, move around his enemies, but yeah, Izzy is his name, and he's a great boxer. He has a rival in the ring, this big guy named Rodney, who's also his bully in a sense. I'm not sure how boxers get bullies, but he's a bigger kid, so he picks on smaller kids. And honestly, Izzy and Rodney are probably, what, 16, 15, 16. They live in New York City, and he has a girlfriend, sort of. Izzy has a girl he likes next door. She's on the jump rope team. When they lose one of their members to a rival team, because she just wants to win, and she switches teams just so she can win, because the group she's currently in just doesn't have what it takes, I guess. But there are heroes, so maybe they need a injection of new lifeblood into the team, and guess who that person is? It's Izzy. So yeah, Izzy, even though it's a girl's sport, and what if everybody finds out he's doing it? He's gonna get picked on, and God knows that he gets picked on. It's one of those. It has one of those scenes where when the kid is, it always happens, especially in a Disney film. This is a TV movie, by the way, on the Disney Channel from 2007. Of course, at some point, your secret gets revealed when you're doing something that is against your gender or against what everybody expects of you. The entire school, for some reason, even prior to him walking through the door, are just laughing hysterically, like maniacally, at the idea of a boy jumping rope. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's little flyers photocopied and plastered all over the school. I would think that somebody would have told them to take it down. I don't know. But it's part of the story. It's just the way it works. There's certain cliches that work through all stories of this level, and all especially on Disney. And by the way, one of the other Disney hallmarks that we find in this is the dead parent. So yeah, his mom died. He has a little sister and a dad he lives with, but yeah, dad expects him to box. He hides it from his dad. Not that his dad is cruel or mean or anything else. His dad's a great guy. It's just that he thinks he's going to let his dad down or something because he would skip out on his lessons to go jump rope with these girls. And at some point they get to not a professional level, but they're a regional, kind of competitions. And there's also the snarky rivals. There's a whole bring it on kind of thing. Just obnoxious other team that fights them or jump ropes against them. Yeah, it's pretty much by the numbers. I could have just looked at any other Disney film and rewrote this, but with rope jumping. Some of the more annoying little bits. It was shot okay. Some of the camera work seemed a little bit like, hey, let's try this, and this is fun. Let's do the spinning camera thing around the girls, a single shot, and yeah, it's one of the other weird cliches in it is the magical old wise man that just sort of comes in and at different points and makes comments and summarizes a moment by sharing his wisdom with the kid who is in turmoil spiritually or emotionally. And he's always watching from the wings through a cracked door, like, ooh, you've done the right thing, that kind of thing. It's or oh no, you've chosen poorly. It's that kind of thing that you see in this. So yeah, the writing isn't exactly awesome, but there's not a whole lot of ways you can really go with a jump rope themed movie. It's got to have great jump roping. Again, the girls in this, the guys, are incredibly talented. This is stuff I could never imagine being able to do, even when I was their age. I was pretty thin and limber, but no, it's not gonna. It was never gonna be my thing. These are incredibly talented kids that are in this. So yeah, if you're into this kind of thing and you haven't seen this movie, check it. You should be checking it out. I love the fact that, I mean, there's a couple, nearly 1,000 different things and multiple episodes of certain shows that are on Disney Plus. There's thousands of things to watch on Disney Plus. And I am pretty sure that because of this little random thing that I'm doing here, I'm seeing stuff that pretty much nobody has watched yet on Disney Plus. This is things not even been out for 2 months, barely 2 months. Yeah, almost 3 months. This is episode 68 or something. Yeah, a little over 2 months, and I'm betting money I'm the first person who's watched Jump In on Disney Plus. This has got to be screwing with their heads, if they care. So, yeah. Anyway, it's Jumped In. Jump on it if you haven't. If you've never seen it before and this is the kind of thing that interests you. But otherwise, honestly, it was never made for somebody like me. And if you're anything like me, you probably won't get much out of it. But hey, this is for somebody. It's on the Disney Channel for a reason. And lots of kids, I think, would really enjoy this. So, hey, today, let's pick tomorrow's show or movie. Generate 649. A very high number. 649. Always got to readjust it so you don't keep looking at my drum kit. 649. I have not seen this. This is a 1990 film. I'm guessing maybe it's animated. I don't know. But it's 649 is The Prince and the Pauper. The Prince and the Pauper on Disney Plus. So tomorrow, or tonight, or whenever you have time to watch it, by the time I put up this next episode, you should be watching The Prince and the Pauper. And we'll meet back here and I'll tell you what I think. And if you want to tell me what you think, comment on the video. That's what it's there for. So, see you then. Prince and the Pauper on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Bye.